Hello and welcome to the video. This is a quick video about one of the latest cameras from RunCam. This is their latest Night Eagle HD camera. You can buy it as a camera only, or you can buy it with the RunCam link as well. And the RunCam link is that kind of air unit light that's been around ever since the DJI version 1 system was kicking around. Now this is a slightly unusual camera in that it only produces a black and white image, but it works in pretty much darkness. So I'm guessing they've made this so that it is sensitive to infrared light. Now I love the fact that RunCam are still producing new stuff, particularly aimed at those of us who still have the first iteration of the DJI system. Because that kind of stuff, for those upgrading to the latest stuff with the DJI O3 air units, is starting to become available in places like eBay and others for relatively cheap money. So you can still get hold of these air unit lights and the cameras that go with them. But I'm also excited to see that RunCam are producing specialized cameras, because there are people who want to fly in very dark conditions and still be able to see where they're going. The RunCam link part of this is just the air unit light that we've known and been using for quite a long time. It is the same size, 29 by 29 by 13 millimeters, and weighs about 19.5 grams. Maximum range is going to be around about 4 kilometers, unless you do something funky with power levels. The really interesting thing on here is the camera. This is the RunCam Night Eagle HD. This has a resolution of 1280 by 720 at 60 frames per second. Field of view diagonally is about 125 degrees. Horizontal, that works out about 107. Vertical, about 56 degrees. Rolling shutter, 120mm cable. It's a 19 by 19 camera, but it's quite deep. It's about 27mm deep and weighs about 9 grams. Now I've installed mine here on the top of this Beta FPV Pico 20. This is the latest version of something called the Parvo Pico, where you have this cage on the top. The cage is actually designed around the DJI O3 air unit, but it will accept the older units like this, as well as walk snail and other stuff. The really nice thing about this is that with this little quad, it has a light LED strip around the outside, so night flying and evening flying is a lot of fun. But with this camera on the front, you can absolutely see where you're going, even when to the naked eye everything appears completely black. And let me give you an idea of how good that actually works. Here at night time, this is what it actually looks like in my back garden. If I then switch to the Night Eagle HD camera and move it around, this is the view. There's no infrared lights here. There's no lights coming from the back of the house. There is a lot to see. You can even see the individual stars in the sky as I move around. The Big Dipper, if you'll probably spot that in a moment. But you can also see the light on the trees at the distance, which I couldn't see with my naked eye until I started looking through the camera, where somebody is setting off fireworks, and that is turning those trees into bright white. So that might be an issue if you were flying or in a situation where it's very dark and somebody is setting off fireworks. It's probably going to be a little bit bright for the camera. So this isn't a camera that's going to get widely used by lots and lots of pilots because of the lack of a colour image for the daytime. Adding that colour mode would have broadened the appeal and made it less of a specialised camera. But if you fly the DJI system and you want to fly at dusk or even in the complete dark and still be able to see with your DJI HD stuff, then this camera is going to be right up your street. Thank you for watching the video. If you watch my videos and find them useful, then please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot. If you really like what I'm doing here, you can become a Patreon and support the time I spend helping others and get access to lots of exclusive benefits. Link is in the video description. Remember that all the videos on the channel are organized into playlists, so you can easily use those playlists to find all the videos on a subject that you are interested in. Add Painless 360 to your searches on Google and YouTube, and it'll help you find my content for any particular topic. Thanks again for watching, and as always, happy flying.